you can. His overall play is going to have to be a little sharper as well. See how that goes. Looks like they're both leading off with the same Robot Master, Quickman.
Yep, Quickman being the quintessential starting stage, if not Quickman Flashman, mostly because there's not many places where items can be used, and there's an easy to access E-Tank and 1-Up for safety. So yeah, Quickman would be probably one of the better starting points.
Yeah. Oh, Dagit was stopped by the wheel, so he's got to skip that E-Tank. EasyDanger got it, so nice early advantage for him.
Dagit might have been able to go through with the iframes, but I think in hindsight, instead of taking the death, it might have been safe to just forego getting the E-Tank.
Yeah, I get it. You know, it's one of those like split-second decisions, and better. I think at this point, it's better to play it safe. And he'd probably see, ooh, Danger taking a death to the quick bars. Ouch.
So the early advantage is somewhat negated as Dagit has slightly cleaner movement across the force beams, taking a minor lead early in the onset of the race.
Yeah.
Blocky's giving Dagit the business, taking a lot of damage before going to the boss. And lucky drop.
The Blockies giveth and the Blockies taketh away. Or is it actually it's the other way around? It's they taketh and then giveth away. We welcome the creator of the randomizer, Duckfist, to the chat. Twitch chat.
Hey Duckfist, love you. Alright, stupid shenanigans aside, we got Bubbleman and Quick Room. Not Buster Weak, but still very easy to deal with. So Dagit makes quick work of Bubbleman as EasyDanger following suit.
So good start for Dagit. He's probably sitting on about a 15-20 second lead early.
It's got a surprise item too, so Quickman coming in, the Quickman stage coming in pretty hot very early. And Dagit, of course, follows up going to the Flashman, which is also the second stage that's probably be one of the first ones to take on. If it's not Flashman, it's Quickman. If it's not Quickman, it's Flashman. It's almost basically interchangeable at this point. Checking the wall weakness, see if it's at least weak to Buster. It's not the case this time around. As you saw in the first race, the wall weakness is randomized, and Flashman is probably one of the first places where you can check for wall weaknesses. Especially for Buster. In this case, it's just not it for Buster this seed.
Got a nice version of Kuwanger's stage music playing through this.
Taken for Rockman 2 ONN, used as Crashman's music. Meanwhile, we got chickens on the upper portions of Flashman stage on his way to the boss.
Dagit's gonna stop and get that E-Tank that eluded him in Quickman's stage. Got about a half a stage lead right now on EasyDanger. See who awaits in Flashman stage, which can be significant because it's Airman, and Airman can be dangerous for Quickman, and that's not ideal.
Oh wow, a lot of boomerangs, slow moving boomerangs, and a very high jumping Quickman, which makes things very interesting in this particular boss room. As you can see, there is no ceiling here. And the original fact that there was no ceiling is that there's a chance that bosses can get stuck on the ceiling, and you won't be able to hit the bosses if you don't have the proper weakness.
Right.
So, but as a consequence of that, you see the vertical wrapping that Quickman is doing right now.
So, worked out pretty well for Dagit. He had to burn up his E-tank to get through it, but he's 2 robot masters down, and EasyDanger is underway and learning. Well, at least he can be damaged to his own weapon, but getting clobbered like that didn't help. So he's gonna have to adjust his course of action just slightly here, as Dagit is on his way to Metal Man.
I thought I saw something tank. I wonder if the shotmen are Buster immune. We're gonna have to find out that if we see it again. But for right now, EasyDanger taking another death, and the shotmen are indeed Buster immune. EasyDanger has EasyDanger should have E-tanks. I wonder if he has
does. He doesn't. He used it up against Bubble Man. So he is in a bit of trouble here. The way Quickman is moving, the way his weapons are moving, makes this a very uncomfortable fight, to say the least. And it's like, yeah.
Meanwhile, Dagit used on the item 2 he got from earlier and just decides to, well, fly as much as he can until he got roadblocked by a Jomac.
So Dagit, a bit of a pickle here. I have to hope that this works. Just barely clears the gap. So EasyDanger is going back to Flashman. Fair enough, but I thought he might try another level, find a weapon that would actually better counteract Quickman. Or maybe he figures he can get the E-tank, and that'll be enough.
Meanwhile, we got Airman in Metal Room, which actually has an interesting mechanic whenever Airman is in Metal Room. You see how the tornadoes move slowly? Actually, in this room, the tornadoes always move slowly as long as you're on the ground on the conveyors. Whenever you jump up, that's the only time when the tornadoes actually move fast. You can also prevent yourself from moving whenever Airman is blowing towards you by going the opposite direction of where he's blowing. So Airman in Metal Stage is actually pretty interesting as Dagit finishes him off.
Took a few more cycles than he would have liked, but it worked out, thankfully. I think Danger's just going for potential death here. I think he's figured this isn't worth it.
EasyDanger's just having a rough go these matches. Hopefully he can at least recover and try to finish the seed. Meanwhile, Dagit is just having very little troubles going through the stages right now, even though Bubble Man's beginning is trying to tell me otherwise.
Yeah, Bubble Man's giving him some trouble here. At least at the start, looks like he's recovered sufficiently. So Danger is actually heading to he's heading in this direction as well, so see if this can help him turn things around, because he really needs something big to happen right now.
Yeah, Dagit is having pretty much a full stranglehold on this race. Just simply making better decisions, or at the very least, just executing much better in certain situations, and it's just allowing him to just pull further and further ahead.
Pause buffered for the skip. Move on ahead, and to answer chat's question, yes, I'm pretty sure this is Volt Catfish's music.
Yes, it is. It is Volt Catfish from Mega Man 3. I mean, Mega Man X3. What? I'm always getting myself tongue-tied. Silly me. Should quickly find out what hack this thing came from. I want to say this is Basic Master.
The Dagit's going uses E-Tank now as he enters the boss arena, and it is Metal Man.
With the increased water physics, Metal Man is actually a potentially interesting fight because he's able to hang in the air much longer, so he's able to spam Metal Blades much more often. There is a way to manipulate Metal Man in this room, but right now it really doesn't matter as we got ourselves a Buster Soft Weak Metal Man, and Dagit just takes care of him pretty swiftly.
See how Danger fares. Looks like he's got a good handle on this fight. And also there he goes.
Yeah, also to confirm my suspicions, yes, the Volcatfish theme was used in Rockman 2 Basic Master. It was used for a Flashman stage. A little musical knowledge. And it seems like we got birds and airman stages right from the get-go.
So, Dagit holding a 2 Robot Master lead on EasyDanger. He's already halfway done, and
look, we got a pretty unfair and uncomfortable enemy situation with birds all over the place and Buster immune bunnies.
Not ideal, but at least the crash bombs work on them, so... And it looks like Dagit's kind of got a decent handle on things. He's just damage boosting his way through this.
Well, he can't take too much of a beating. He's gonna have to find some means to get some energy really soon.
Well, he picked up a extra life somewhere in that scrum with the little hatchling, so that's nice.
EasyDanger going through the Frienders, the hot dogs in Woodman stage, about to reach the halfway point and try to finish off Woodman stage as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Woodman was pretty generous in Game 1 overall. Nothing too onerous for our runners to handle. Game 2, overall, I think you're right. It does seem to be overall a little more challenging, at least so far with the enemies. We've seen a couple of Buster-resistant enemies, and they are plentiful in stock, that's for sure.
Well, in the meantime, we have EasyDanger going through a little bit of Joe trouble as he pretty much blocks him on the ladder as he tries to finish off Woodman stage, while Dagit is just a few feet away from the Airman boss room as we're about to find out what's in Bossman's boss room.
Danger's getting a little bit of a health refill. And that is Flashman. And he's pretty weak to Busters, so no problem for Dagit, who's 5 down, 1330 in.
Pretty safe stretch for EasyDanger as you got our resident flying monkeys on his way to Woodman's room. So we're about to find out what's in said room, which is Heatman. Yeah. So what does Heatman have in store for us today? Well, he ain't having quick boomerang.
Still a pretty slow moving Heatman as it was in Game 1, but at least not on a conveyor belt like he was in Game 1 in Metal Man stage. Ooh, Death for Danger.
Tried to use Buster. Buster was just not working.
Neither was Quick, unfortunately. Quick didn't even do any damage, so I think it might be one of those situations where he doesn't have a choice. He's going to have to brute force his way through this. And preferably without...
I thought he might have had at least another weapon by now.
He should, but I don't think he's really thought of it. Doing some pause buffer jumps to get over Heatman was a good idea. And yes, Squidman got it right. This is Toxic Seahorse from X3. So we're getting some good X3 music in this game. I like it. And X1. I like it.
I know Squidman's probably giddy right now with excitement. A lover of these X themes and these X arranges. Shout out to my good buddy there.
And like Ralph Wiggum, he's learning.
Meanwhile, EasyDanger does finally complete his assault on Heatman, as he finally has another Robot Master under his belt. Still quite a ways behind from Dagit, but progress is still progress.
Yeah, and nice item drops for Dagit. Gets him out of about half health.
Just cut it at the very end. Item 1 is locked in this stage, so once Dagit beats Heatman, he'll also have Item 1 as well. EasyDanger going to Metal, probably going to test out the Item 1 to see if it's useful.
Not a bad idea. No. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, we got ourselves a stationary Item 1. Yeah, Item 1 is the only item in this game that has a randomized attribute. Its duration and its height are randomized, and as you can see, there's no height. None whatsoever. Meanwhile, the Metal Blades have quite a bit of an awkward diagonal angle, it seems.
Dagit taking a death to Heatman. Dagit is ahead by 2 Robot Masters. Yes, he is. I believe this is his 6th Robot Master. So, Buster, it is.
About to say, if Dagit continue to have struggles on Heatman, it could give EasyDanger just a little bit more of a buffer to try and catch up. But right now, Dagit is skillfully jumping over all of Heatman's heat dashes, while EasyDanger is living on the edge, trying to finish off Metal Man's stage.
Nicely done by Dagit. Adjusting as needed to take down Heatman. So, EasyDanger most of the way through Metal Man's stage. He does have item 2 in stock, or he's going to use item 1. Also a good idea.
EasyDanger really should pop in that E-Tank as soon as possible. He can't really take many more hits!
Okay, well, he's got a...
No, he got caught by the weapon energy instead of the life energy. And
yeah.
as you're caught in the iframes do not last when you do energy pickups. So the iframes wind up wearing off as he was getting the weapon energy and ends up dying.
Hell of a thing when that kind of stuff happens, isn't it? But so Dagit, since item 1 does not work really the way it should.
Dagit seems to decide to take the scenic route, riding the platforms, finally utilizing the item 1 to get up there just a little bit quickly. Meanwhile, EasyDanger is finally making his way towards the Metal Man boss room where Airman awaits.
Yeah. They may be the item 1 may be stationary, but he is utilizing it quite well. Be a quick finish for Danger, nicely done.
Dagit about to make his crash descent. We're gonna see if there's any enemy blocking his way.
Oh
And
boy.
yes, we do. What an enemy to have on the way. Shrimp is one of the worst enemies to have to try this climb on. And if you see one shrimp here, the rest of the climb probably is going to be more than likely that you're going to be seeing them throughout this climb. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Daggy approaches this.
Yeah, so far it's not going so well. It's gonna help if he... Okay, well they're killed by Buster, that's good, but what else? There's something else that could make this a little easier for him.
Trying to check his inventory to see if he has anything. It might be a little bit... Oh, we got a lucky position for Daggett as he's able to get through. So his climb should be a little bit more stable.
Yeah, he's got quick boomerang. That okay, should be able to finish the ascent. Nicely done. So one more. Oh, he was able to grab onto the ladder, so he's gonna do it again.
This time a metal being the roadblock, preventing the climb. And he's taking quite a bit of a beating.
Okay, he brute forced his way through it. He's got an E-tag coming, so that'll help. But, ouch.
Really fortunate situation for Daggett. Easily could not have taken one more hit.
Right, but it worked out, and he's restocking. He'll probably reload on light. Yeah, he's gonna reload on his health. So...
Why is he using the E-Ting before hitting the boss door? Taking the death before hitting the boss door was really, really bad.
Well, it's just, yeah, it's like hedging your bets. Crash bombs work on Flash, that's good to know. But you can actually hit Flashman with it.
Meanwhile, we got Vanilla Crash and Vanilla Crash Room. Not a very high
EasyDanger. EasyDanger's out of ammo for Crash bombs. Okay, there he goes. It's like, I think he was trying to get Crash bombs. Like, wait, you don't have any ammo left. Sorry.
Dag is on his last Rolling Master going to heat. EasyDanger still has quite a bit to go. 2 Robot Masters behind. He-Man having his vanilla prop top. Meanwhile, our fond and lovely Metroids, our M544s, if you want to get technical, are literally infesting the first half of Heatman stage.
Man, this kind of setup, oof. Ooh.
In the sprite limitations, just really doing it in for Daggett. Having 3 of those Metroids really extends the knockback, as the lag just eases him ever so gently off the ledge into the pits.
Yeah, so it's like you'd obviously want to save it, but it's like you'd almost think you'd be really hoping item 2 would pay off here, but unfortunately, like, boy, if you can survive this.
EasyDanger going through his crash climb, about to get his rude awakening in a few moments, as Daggett just struggling and trudging along, finally making it towards the end of this area.
He's opting for metal blades, which apparently they work, so okay. But, huh, EasyDanger is actually getting a pretty good RNG from this guys, so... EasyDanger actually doing a better job with the ladder climb than Daggett did.
Though the Metal still give a small little bit of a But yeah,
Right.
much better than Daggett.
Dagit availing the use of those clouds since, you know, they're there. So, hey, go for it. So,
I did not catch a... No, you have to notice that we hadn't seen item 3 yet. Normally you would be using at least item 3 to zip through Heatman stage. I'm almost gonna be certain that, yeah, item 3 is locked in Heatman stage.
I think you're right. Daggett not going for the extra life like he did in Game 1, just taking the free ride all the way to the end. EasyDanger. He's got 2 E-tanks, so he should be able to, if nothing else, brute force his way through this fight.
As Daggett finally makes his way to his last rollout match is Woodman. Let's see how Woodman acts.
He was pretty weak to Buster in Game 1. Ooh, that's a slow lead. But he's pretty weak to Buster, so it doesn't really matter. Ew. I think one more body hit, that might have done it.
Yeah, definitely one more body hit. But he probably would have taken the hit from the leads and probably still survived. Of course, that would depend on what taking priority, but that's beside the point. As Daggett defeats Woodman, gets his item 3, and makes his way towards Wily 1, where that time of the run begins yet again.
Chad, get your guesses in. What color is the dragon gonna be? What color is his head going to be? And what color is his stomach? Are you still going with monochrome, LV?
I usually do monochrome at least once, so I think we're gonna just change it up a bit, and we're gonna go with a green dragon with a pink belly.
Green with a pink belly. You heard it here first. Got a lot of favoritism for pink early on. Black and white. Inverted monochrome. What did I say the last time? I said yellow and pink, I think it was.
I don't remember. We just go for it.
Yeah, yellow with a pink belly. Yeah,
meanwhile, EasyDanger going back through Flashman stage, as Flashman stage walled him the last time. Hopefully he'll be able to actually defeat Quickman this time around with a much more diverse weapon set. And yes, that's pointed correctly. This is definitely Nitro Man from Mega Man 10. Good ears, my fellow Mega Man students.
So, Leaf Shield was the weakness for Quickman, and Danger just zoomed right through that.
That was actually Air Shooter he was using.
Oh, it was Air Shooter? Okay, I apologize for that. But either way, yeah, that was like he's thinking, man. So, Heatman awaits. See how awful that opener is for him. Daggett, it was no 3 days at Disneyland for Daggett, that's for sure. Yeesh.
And we gotta keep in mind that Heatman stage was one of the main walls for EasyDanger in Race 1. So we're gonna see if hopefully EasyDanger can adjust and improve his Heatman status.
Well, he's already staring at about a 4-minute gap. It was a 26:05.
Get out! The large life was giving EasyDanger a little bit of a heart issue before he was able to get out on time before the iframes.
He's using the Leaf Shield to just kind of grind through this, but how much longer is his luck gonna hold? That's a blue and a pink. I think we had a blue and a pink in there somewhere in the chat.
We got just a cotton candy dragon here.
Yeah, we had blue and pink, but nobody said blue and pink. Yeah, no cotton candy. So...
It looks like the dragon has a bubble weakness.
Yeah. Okay. EasyDanger gonna make another go at this.
Heatman giving EasyDanger trouble yet again. The enemy said it's just not The enemy said it's just not doing it for EasyDanger and Heatman stage in both races.
Well, yeah, to be fair, Dagit didn't exactly. Like I said, Dagit didn't have a lot of fun with that either, but was able to kind of power his way through it. But yeah, this is not going the way EasyDanger would have liked. And I think as a general rule, and you'd know this better than I would, but Heatman does tend to be popular as the last robot master.
It's usually either Heatman or Crashman that's usually set for last, depending on the given situation. And now you're seeing why this is the case.
It looks like he's out. Okay, Skip's like EasyDanger's not even saying any. It's like saying nope to the item. Well, he got the item drop the health drop anyways. But I am out of here. I am not sitting around for this. All right, he's done, and we congratulate Kami-san for being a predictive genius as always.
Meanwhile, Daggy is finding the wall weakness for Wally 2. The wall weakness being randomized, and it seems to be air shooter. Again,
that's 2 in a row for that one.
Actually, yes it is.
Yeah. So EasyDanger taking advantage of the clouds, as Dagit did.
Shrimp and Metroids are giving Daggy quite the issues, having trouble getting the Item 3 climb for a little bit until just now.
Yeah,
at any rate,
sliding and rush didn't come into play until Mega Man 3. So what are the toasters going to be? Oh, they're weak to metal, so that's good.
And they're one shot, so it's a really strong weakness this time around. But as you can see, it probably comes as a consequence of the very, very low ammo count that we got for Metal Blades. 1 shot per 1 Metal Blade.
Still, enough to make it a pretty elementary fight. 32-24 for Dagit.
And EasyDanger finally takes out one man and gets out of Heatman stage, so he's on his way to the Wally stages as well.
Well, it's a 32-30 8 Robot Master finish for EasyDanger, which is about a 6.5 minute gap for him.
Daggett actually remembering this time that air is the wall weakness, as he stocks up on a few of his weapons.
Yeah, mostly Metal Blades, and his airman abilities as well. So what are we gonna have in the water here? Well,
and I want a man of color water lovely guy sells a Joe set. Luckily, the Buster pretty much takes them out very quickly, so we got ourselves a weak Joe set.
Yeah, and the shark pool room wasn't too bad this time. That room, as you said in Game 1, can be really unpleasant depending on how it goes.
EasyDanger trying to utilize the Item 2 to fly over this section of Wally 1, but the Fat fans were not having it.
They are trolly like that. So, Wily 3 boss underway for
pretty vanilla looking Guts tank.
Yeah.
And it seems like bubble. Yeah, we got bubble weakness.
Well, it does damage to him. weakness, but
yeah, it's pretty much a weakness. Though the Gus thing is weak to only two weapons. So yeah, that's definitely a weakness. Anyway, we got Dagit en route to Wily 4, where the Bionic Commando music continues, and it's really, really rad. Very, very rad.
yeah. No kidding, man.
Well, as we gasping all in the color of literal red hell, we got EasyDanger trying to see if we can have a little bit of an easier time on the Mega Dragon. The Mega Dragon really did a number on EasyDanger in match 1. Hopefully he's able to improve and adjust and able to find the good weaknesses and get by the Mega Dragon without too much issue.
Hopefully, yeah. I like Squidman's description, a dark Valentine red. That seems nice. Metal Blades are doing the trick, so...
Yeah, if you want to call this place a Bloody Valentine, sure, I'll give Squidman that.
Hey, why not? You know, hey, if it works. So...
But yeah, EasyDanger finding the mark and having a much easier time with the Mega Dragon and on his way to Wily 2.
Yeah, this has been a much cleaner, I mean, of that awful start with Quickman notwithstanding, it has been a cleaner game 2, I'd say, overall for EasyDanger. And yeah, Heatman was a problem, but, you know, same was true for Dagit. It's like,
right.
That's a wash, so... Dagit's... And the spike elevators are... Okay, there's some rabbits. Good adjustment there by...
I tried to use item 2 to get by it, but that was not a wise idea with these rabbits. Their carriage just knocked them quite off the item 2 and put them in a really precarious situation.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but it looks like he's... Oh, I think he missed his window. Or maybe maybe not.
The lengthened iframes coming through for Dagit really, that was really clutch. I don't even want to say it was clutch for Dagit as much as it was just lucky that the iframes just lasted long enough.
Yeah, and that. Yeah, that was some pretty heads-up play by Dagit there. That... Man, oh man.
Staving off inevitable doom to actually get to the point where he's actually about to fight Booby. Tried to check Metal Blaze and Leaf Shield for the easy weakness, but now he's forced to dig for weapons, as Buster is not available either.
He's going... he's got to go to the second page. He's burned through all of the... it's got to be Metal or Crash.
Well, he checked Metal. Crash is the only thing left. So we got ourselves a vanilla Boobeam weakness.
Wow.
Crash is always the one you least suspect when you're trying to dig for weaknesses.
I know.
You really would not want to use Crash for these kind of bosses. As you see, it pretty much nearly drained all of his Crash ammo.
Yeah. So 3856 for Dagit. Through Wily 4.
EasyDanger has some stream issues. Hopefully we can get him back, or at least to PowerPoint status, so we can see him trying to use Metal Blades for Pico Pico.
Yeah, so Dagit underway with the refights. guns through the guns through Airman, no problem. Easy Danger.
Dagit utilizing air shooter as a soft weakness to beat Bubbleman quickly. Had a slight little wraparound. Fast vertical moving metal blades, not metal blades, but air shooters tend to have that small little wraparound.
Dagit, going Buster. So, I think he's about halfway, he's almost halfway home. We're going to assume Danger got through Wily 2 there.
One can hope to assume. Hopefully we get a picture back and see Easy Danger's progress.
Dagit going through Heat Man. Actually, he probably just figures just use the Buster because he knows how to. Oh, he didn't. Ooh. He's still in Wily 2. So apparently the Toaster's got him.
Pika, one of the more surprisingly deadly bosses in Randomizer. On a side note, we've seen like we got some lore going on in chat about the Mega Buster names.
Yeah, these things are important. So, Crash Man up next.
Do some brute force strats trying to destroy Crash Man on his fight.
Metal Man with his double jumping technique.
I don't blame you for confusing Mega Man and Metal Man. They look like brothers.
They kind of do in a way. One looks like he went to medical school, and the other did not.
Well, Dagit is on his last Robot Master on the refight. It's about to see if the Wily Machine is going to be Buster Week yet again. Alright, let's see. We're going to have our Randomizer staple and have ourselves a Buster Week Wily Machine.
Yes, indeed.
And as per the usual, if it's weak to Buster the first phase, it's weak to Buster the second phase. We're gonna need to spread some of these seeds out at some point.
Oh yeah. Closes it out at 4302. It's pretty much downhill from here. Easy Danger finally got enough metal ammo to feel comfortable taking on Pico. What color is the alien going to be, chat? While we wait for,
And I'm not going to take any guesses this time. I just want the alien to surprise me.
Surprise, alright. Surprise us.
While Easy Danger is trying to continue his fight on the Picos, doing a little bit better. Well, he is doing better. He actually beat Pico. Meanwhile, our color of the alien is...
Chad said, somebody, Galvin said neon pink. I think we're gonna give that to him.
I'll take it.
Congratulations, Galvin. You are the big winner. Is this quick boomerang again? Nope.
Not our reverse firing leaf shield.
Heat? Nope.
No, he hasn't full charged it yet. And still not it. We're going to the second page.
Metal? Nope.
We
Crap.
might have a citizen issue here.
Nope. Should be alright. As long as he doesn't miss, he'll be fine.
Like I said, we have a citizen issue.
Okay, we got an issue, yep. Yeah, that's bad. Luckily, refills are on the way. Ouch.
Do we?
He should.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I didn't necessarily see him turn left or right completely. So he should be good to go for the alien now.
Yeah.
And this is exactly why we got those weapon energy. Duckfist, out of the goodness of his heart, realizing that this situation could be a possibility, has given the players 2 weapon refills in this stage, and you also saw that as well as the Wily machine. So the weapon refills coming in clutch.
Yeah. So luckily, shouldn't have too much trouble here. Now that he knows, and Crash does a ton of damage, it'll be a pretty quick fight. And that will do it. Dagit wins Game 2 with a official SRL time of 45 minutes, 56 seconds.
And as a result, Dagit wins the match against EasyDanger 2-0. So it's a full stretch.
A clean sweep for Dagit. So GG's to him. EasyDanger continuing to press on. If all goes well, he should be looking at about mid-50s or something.
And sadly, we're gonna have to say goodbye to EasyDanger. This was a losers round 2 match, so this was an elimination round. So
Yeah.
EasyDanger, unfortunately, is gonna be eliminated and will not make the final bracket redraw.
Sadly, no.
But it was still a really good effort on EasyDanger's part. He just had some major struggles, and Heatman seems to be the main culprit.
Heatman got him in both games. Quickman got him in Game 2. He just had too much trouble with Quickman, right?
Oh yes, that was also a major issue. Forced him to actually go to a second stage, a different stage, to try to recover from such a nasty boss fight.
EasyDanger availing himself some E-Tank support as he gets ready to do the spike elevator.
He might be in pretty significant danger coming through the second to last spike elevator room, because he's gonna have to deal with those rabbits, and he doesn't have much item 1 left.
He could make it work, he's just gonna have to take it the slow way.
Well, he's gonna have to get his item 1's position put properly first. These static item 1s can be a little tricky to use.
EasyDanger trying to figure this out for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to kill one of the bunnies. The problem is there are 2 more, and they're all firing at him.
If he can hold the...
Go on.
It's like, unfortunately, they're buster proof, so yeah, that's not gonna work. So
taking a hit, but luckily not falling off. If he can just get by this one section, he might be home free. He takes a hit, so yep, damage boost. But does he have enough to get through this particular area? I think, yeah, he's gonna jump on the platform.
So, Dagit waiting, so let's bring him in. And we welcome our winner of today's best of 3 match, Dagit, to the chat. GG. Okay, well...
Oh, sorry.
Well, welcome and GG.
Thank you.
So, thoughts on today's lovely seeds?
Oh, that Wily 4 room that EasyDanger just went through,
Yeah.
that was 110% luck for me. I have honestly no idea how I survived that room.
Neither do we, but it worked. Yeah, that was pretty clutch. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That aside, anything else kind of stand out to you about today's feeds? Anything really surprise you?
Well, I was really kicking myself in the first match because I like checked the wall barrier and then immediately forgot the wall barrier.
Oh, it was
we talked about that for a little bit. I mean, what was going through your mind when you were swapping through those weapons? It was kind of interesting to just see you just forget that air shield was the wall weakness almost immediately after using it for the weakness in Wally 2.
Yeah, it was just, I instantly forgot it. I think I mixed it up with a match, or not a match, but a practice race that I did, just warming up this morning, where it was Leaf Shield. And so I was going like, what? This was Leaf Shield. What's going on? But yeah, let's see. I thought Crashman on this seed was really challenging. Those shrimp, you never want to run into shrimp on the second half of Crash.
No.
That's just terrible.
You wouldn't want to run to shrimp and Crashman at all.
Yeah. Maybe Duckfish should just leave shrimp out. I don't know.
Yeah, or something kind of like that. Yeah, but
well, it would probably be too easy if you left them out. But I think I hate shrimp.
In real life and in games, huh?
Real life, maybe they're okay.
I just had to make sure. But so yeah.
Keeping tabs on EasyDanger's progress, he's now starting his refights. But yeah, congratulations to you, Daggy, because thanks to this match, you are now officially entered into the bracket redraw, so you're completely safe for the next rounds.
Oh, yeah, I knew this was going to be difficult for me today. Easy and I have basically our PBs are within a minute and a half. We're pretty evenly matched.
Yeah. Game 1, it was actually fairly even until Heatman. That just gave EasyDanger all kinds of fits. Actually, Heatman in both games really just hurt him, and he also had problems at a few other places. But Heatman was really the main difference between you two.
Yeah, that in the Wally 1 climb on the way towards the dragon, that was a really special enemy set.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I ended up using Flash Stopper, which turned out to be the right choice.
Yeah, he used Metal Blades, actually, and that actually worked out pretty well for him.
I don't think I figured out Heatman's weakness. I ended up, I think both times I just busted him down, which took ages.
Yeah, that turned out to be the general strat for both of you. I think Quick Boomerang was used in game 1 by one of you. I won. But the tango continues between Heatman and Mega Man.
In the meanwhile, Daggett, as now, as I stated before, you're safe to be in the next set of the bracket redraw. What's your thoughts on advancing? What you're looking forward to? Is there any kind of opponents that you hope not to face? Any opponents you want to face? Or just any general thoughts?
I think it'd be fun to run against Cammy, but I'm pretty sure Cammy, Squid, and Stuff and Things would all slaughter me. I think it could be fun to race against Squid too, but you know, I won't be surprised if he wins the overall tournament. He's putting down really good times.
So you're putting your bets and all your money on Squidman for taking it all. Are you locking it in?
Sure, I'll lock it in.
There you have it. You got a good supporter, Squidman. Even though he might be your opponent, you're gonna have to beat him down.
Yeah.
Yes, saying.
Now that
But yeah,
I was like, having made it this far, what has surprised you or interested you the most about the randomizer? Like when you went into this, what do you see now that like really said, wow, that's kind of cool, or I didn't expect that to happen?
Yeah, I think so. Most of my experience with Mega Man 2 is the zipless speedrun, and so you know, the big thing I've had to practice is practice zips, like kind of learn like how they work and how to do them reliably.
Right.
And you know, I was kind of thinking like, oh, they're basically required to get like a really top time in the randomizer, but then you know, the last race I watched of Squid's, I don't know that he did any zips, and I forgot what his time was, but it was very good. It was sub 40, I believe.
Yeah, that's really good.
So it's kind of interesting. Like if you can do the zips, probably your opponent can too, and you might need them. But if you can't do them, you can still get an amazing time if everything else goes well.
EasyDanger now, just I don't know what his crash bomb situation is as far as ammo. He might have to take a death here. Right?
It's pretty low. When he tried one against Heat and he was almost out.
yeah. So it seems like EasyDanger is trying his luck and hoping that the alien weakness is not crash. But unfortunately, as you found out firsthand at one point, you're gonna need some crash bombs.
I know, and I just needed enough ammo for one more shot. And then it's funny, when you want to hug the alien, that's the time that he shoots you, and then you just phase through him.
So EasyDanger begins his cycles through the weapons, fighting in vain, as he's gonna realize that crash bombs are gonna be the primary weakness, well, the only weakness for the alien, and his crash bomb situation is obviously probably gonna be low.
You know, I almost feel like Leaf Shield is the hardest to wield weapon in the rando, because it might be reversed up and down, and it might be reversed left, right, and if it is reversed left, right, and you want to use it against somebody like the alien or the Mecha Dragon, it is really hard to keep that coordination right in your head.
So he's, Danger's figured out his crash bombs, but he also just learned, oh yeah, no ammo. So
yeah, and the alien has an interesting property that if you deal damage to the alien and then use any other weapon, it actually heals the alien.
Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. But yeah, to come back to your discussion about the Leaf Shield, the Leaf Shield is probably one of the more awkward weapons because of the potential that any given direction can be reversed. Muscle memory is just usually too strong for the Leaf Shield. One of the things you'll probably will want to do if you do find Leaf Shield is just take a few moments to just check and see if any of the directions are indeed switched. That way, when you might actually have to use it at some point, you can have the directions memorized, and you can pretty much just be able to fire it at a quick clip whenever you need to.
And even then, though, it's you're basically at the mercy of trying to figure out getting it to work in actual practice can be a little more challenging than you think.
True.
So, especially in like situations like, for example, if you have to deal with like the dragon, oof. So one more shot, and Danger taking his time. What's he doing?
He just pretty much trolling around with the alien now.
Yeah.
But in doing so, he might have kind of screwed himself.
I think you're right. I don't think he has enough ammunition. I think he's, yes, he knows he's,
literally derping around with the alien.
Yeah, I think if he doesn't have enough ammo now, he has to game over to get the ammo.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, the other thing about the leaf shield when it's reversed is if you need to fire the leaf shield from the air, the leaf shield takes a second to sort of like form around Mega Man. So you have to like use it on the ground, and then jump, and then press the direction, and so you can't press any other direction until you press the direction you need it to go. So that's part of what makes it hard to coordinate when it's like a reverse direction.
There's actually another small little caveat about the leaf shield that's also randomized that's actually less stated than the obvious reverse directions. The actual activation of the leaf shield, it actually has a randomized extension before it's selling itself. So you might even have to wait a few extra frames than you normally would for the leaf shield to actually be available to even fire. So the extension, how wide it extends before selling, that's randomized for the leaf shield as well.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what Easy's doing at this point.
It seems like we're pretty much stuck on EasyDanger's wild ride on it. We want it to end, but EasyDanger just doesn't want it to. Not that I don't enjoy taunting the alien, we do kind of have to get ourselves moving.
Another weapon that can be really weird in the randomizer is that air shooter. Whenever I'm testing it out on things, I just feel like I have to fire it 2 or 3 times, because when it's a really fast one like this, it's hard to be certain that it actually connected at least once.
Yeah, I can see that, because especially when the boss has no iframes, it's like it might be, like blinking, you miss it.
Yeah.
And EasyDanger still going to the alien. Literally, the wild ride just doesn't want to end. We're stuck with it for the long haul until the game's over. Or forfeits. Or something to that extent.
Yeah. Okay, does he have enough crash bombs? Maybe.
Wait, he might.
Yes, he does. Wow. He had that planned perfectly. And he finishes with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
Well, hopefully we might be able to get him for a quick interview and see his mindset on our fantastic journey through teasing the alien.
Alright.
Let's see if I can try to get him in here. we're getting Easy Danger, so we should be here any moment. But anyway, Daggy, still around. Still want to GG you yet again for finishing and winning the match against Easy Danger.
Thank you.
So let's see. We can try to get. There we go. Let's see if we can try to get Easy Danger in right quick. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Easy Danger? How you feeling about these seeds?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty terrible.
Well,
that was bad. That was real bad. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, yeah.
Heat Man. That's pretty much sums it up.
Heat Man. Well, yeah, first time Heat Man for sure. That's where the tilting began. I couldn't do my zip, so I was already kind of upset about that, but whatever. The Fat Fans made it difficult getting through there. But the thing that got me, I've been trying to practice picking up that 1-up with the item 2 going across, which is not a smart idea.
Yeah.
Because it throws off your timing if you have to start another one. And I got it. I got the timing right. I just thought that I got it wrong, so I made a jump that I didn't mean to jump. And that just threw me off for the whole rest of the seed, basically. That put me way far behind. And then in this last one, Flash Man with that Quick Man I couldn't get past. And then I made the mistake of hitting continue instead of stage select, which was even worse. Just a lot of mistakes, and every mistake ended up being an important one because they were all heavy time sinks. I'm not really happy.
Well, on the bright side, you still finished. You still managed to power through. Well, aside from your fantastic wild ride of teasing the alien.
I mean, that's at this point I just needed to get some frustrations out. And even then, did the exact thing that I did in a couple of other bosses earlier. A lot of those deaths are avoidable. I try to get that one last shot in before I pop the E-Tank, and I don't get the E-Tank off. And that's actually what happened every time I died in the alien. I was teasing them, yeah, but I didn't mean to die there. I just was trying to get one more shot off before I popped that E-Tank, and it didn't work out.
Oh, so you pretty much just forced the wild ride on us on accident because you're trying to do one thing too many.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, my comment in the last race was just tilted because that's how I feel right now. But yeah, that's the nature of the randomizer. You know, I don't want to just say you win some and you lose some, but you know, sometimes it doesn't play to your style or your strategy. Sometimes you're just having an off day. Sometimes the layout just isn't working out for you. But I can say, and this is what usually happens in a race, I did pull off one strat that I haven't been able to do in a run before, and I'm happy about that.
And that, in this case, that was...
I finally got my my Metal Man zip. I've never been able to do it in a run before.
Oh.
Because every time I tried to do it, it was like screws there or frogs there or something going on ever since I learned it. Of course, the second time I tried it, item 1 was stationary, but I got one off, so I'm happy.
So you got that in the first seed. How did you deal with the rabbit? Because I couldn't get the setup.
The rabbit and the Metal Man?
Yeah.
I didn't. He just didn't hit me.
Interesting.
I just walked forward, popped the item 1, and went ahead with it.
Yeah, I tried the setup twice, and both times he hit me right as I was going in the wall, so I gave up on it.
And I wonder if, I mean, I might have done it a little earlier, so you didn't have a chance to line up the shot yet.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
maybe.
Easy Danger just didn't get the rabbit on screen, while you, Dagit, had the rabbit on screen, and it was pretty much just blocking your way every time you fired a carrot at you.
I'll have to check the VOD on that and see what your setup was.
Yeah, just try to line it up as soon as the Buster would be touching that screw in the background. But,
Well,
yeah.
Easy Danger, unfortunately, I had to give you the bad news. This is still a loser's match, so unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to you.
Unfortunately for you guys, you won't be saying goodbye because I'll still be popping up in commentary. But as far as the tournament goes, yeah, I'm out, and that's fine. You'll see me in the weeklies.
There is that.
So I'll still be around. I'm not giving up on the Mega Man just yet. But yeah, thanks for giving me a shot in the tournament. It's been fun. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better race, Dagit.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know where you were at, so I was sweating bullets the whole time.
Yeah.
I was just hoping, like, well, maybe he had a lot of trouble in some crazy place like I did, or got tilted somehow, or made some stupid mistake. But no, you got like a 42 in the first one, didn't it?
I don't remember. Yeah, I made the same mistake. Well, I made a similar mistake to you when I fought the alien, which is I didn't have enough crash ammo, and I just thought like any second that .dun's gonna appear in IRC. You know, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I had
gone for
such
the
a
ammo
hard time earlier. Well, the thing that really got me in this last seed was I doing the same thing. I took the death at Pico Pico, trying to get one last hit in before I popped the E-Tank, and then I was out of metal and out of crash. So I spent a good 5 minutes just farming so I could have ammo to get through Pico Pico. Matter of fact, I literally lost 5 minutes according to my splits just because I didn't have enough ammo to get through it. And they were both like one-hit kills, so it was just a lot of rough mistakes on my end.
Yeah,
and then I was dealing with that ammo thing the whole rest of the seed too.
I think the E-Tank situation can be hard to figure out because you want to save some for Wily 5, right?
Right.
But you also don't want to get in the situation that you got into where, you know, like one shot away from going to the next level, you die.
Exactly. It's tough. And I was really short on E-Tanks the first seed, so I was really stressing about it the second seed. But like I said, that's the nature of the randomizer, and that's the reason we're playing. If it was simple and straightforward, then it wouldn't be much of a competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much the way it works in any randomizer.
Yep. So I can't be mad about that. I'm happy. I'm happy I made it through. I'm happy I was able to participate. Like I said, just not happy that I wasn't able to give you a better race.
Oh no, I'm grateful for the opportunity to race against you.
Yeah. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. GG.
Thank you.
So any final words, shout outs or whatnot before we close this out?
Yeah, like I said, thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me participate in the tournament. I'll see you guys around. I'll probably be around for the weeklies. I'll probably PB at the weeklies tonight because that's just how these things work out.
Yeah, you'll get your sub 40 tonight at the weeklies.
Exactly. And yeah, I'll see you guys around in other randomizers, blusters and beams on my channel. So that's it for me.
All right. Well, yeah, I want to thank everybody for commentating. You know, I look forward to EasyDanger commentating. Maybe he can commentate my next race. I don't know. You know, thanks to Charlie again for organizing this tournament. This is you know, my first tournament. I'm having a good time. I feel like, you know, we're all really well supported. You know, things are really well organized.
Yeah, for sure. This being my first tournament too, actually.
Any final words, Proa?
No, I think that's it. For those of you still tuned in less than half an hour, Mario 3 any percent warpless tournament will be taking center stage here on SG3, a race between Lasso42 and Louis. That's going to be a really good one. Two very good runners going toe-to-toe for their tournament lives.
Also, for those that are curious about the next scheduled Mega Man 2 Randomizer race, we do have one scheduled for this upcoming Tuesday, the 28th, at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We don't have a scheduled Speed Gaming channel assigned for it yet, but it's going to be against It's going to be Comment Center against Matt Philly for their tournament lives. So we're going to have ourselves another last-ditch effort for one of these two as they're going to try to move on to the next bracket.
Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope to see you all again very soon. It's a good race. Thanks to LV Creed for joining me on the comms.
And thank you for the same.
Alright. Have a good night everybody. See y'all soon.
Have a good night, peoples.